Yeah, hello, welcome to my channel, and I want to quickly talk about something very important here. So the very first thing you need to do when you open up your chart to look for trading opportunity in every single day. If you're a day trader, you're a swing trader, in every single time you want to like look at the market, you look at the market from the bigger picture. So that is one thing the forex market industry needs most of the time. So you have to know the overall movement of the market. So you can't just decide to say you want to, okay, let's say you want to go from one position to another place. Let's say you're traveling. You must know the direction of where to take before you start the journey. So definitely the same thing applies to forex trading too. The market is moving in a wave, is heading to a place, is moving within prices. So you have to know the current position of the market and to know where exactly the market is going on to. So those are the things I'm going to talk about in this video. The importance of you doing the top-down analysis. The importance of doing top-down analysis can never be neglected. You have to just be careful with it. Now, let me go straight to the chart as I have it in my front right now. So what is currently happening in the market right now as I speak is very clear. You can see, you have to be very careful when doing top analysis, because you have to listen to the recent things that happen for you to know where and what to do when you move down to your entry time frame, to look for setup, to look for entry position, and to look for where to enter your position. You have to look at the recent thing that is happening currently. Now, as I can see vividly from this chart, I can see this recent high, this high here, and this high here. So this alone, these 3 points alone is telling me a lot of things. It's saying a lot of things to me. Why? Because I know touching price coming back to this level is a recent thing that happened some days back. You can see price coming back to this level is a recent thing that happened some days back. So that is why I have to be very careful and look at the market from this point. Okay, as the price gets to that level, what might be the next move? What might be the next move will be my focus at that particular point. So I identify that level quickly. You can see as a zone. You can see how perfect that is. We have the first. You can see we have this first level here. We have this second that actually confirm this structure here. This level, the movement of candlestick into this level, as defined as this place, from this place, confirm this level is strong. So coming back to this level, third time and the fourth time is an opportunity for us to like, okay, capitalize on the sell. Price has gotten to this point and is respecting it. So on this same time frame, what can you see again? You can see this high. You are looking to look at the most valid point, most valid levels, because price will definitely come back to that point and give you some reaction. Did that price hold that particular level or breaks the level? Either thing will happen. So if you look at this very carefully, you will see that the recent low again we have here after this impulse here, after we getting the fact that price get to this point and dropped, the recent thing we have again is this low here. And looking at that low at that level, if you look far left, you can see that it has been respected some times back. You see, we have it respected twice, 3 times rather. We have it respected here. We have it respected at this point. You can see as a support here, a resistance here, a support at this point. So definitely this level should be watched out for. So that is why I'm going to like, okay, identify this level as a strong level. Whenever price gets to this point, you should be expecting some massive reaction. If price should close below it on the daily time frame, that is a massive one. Okay, I think this market is going to drop from that level. But if price closes above it, that is also a very massive message for you. That means there's a high possibility that the price is going to go up from that level. So those are the reasons why we need to just make sure our top analysis is well done. And again, look at what is happening here again. I can see this recent this I2 here. This level 2 can be a point of reaction, as it is right now. You can see we have this I. You can see we have this I. We have it turned to a resistance here. You can see now price is coming down to this point again, but this is how far you can go. I can go on the daily time frame currently with what the market is saying. I'll be able to look out for places that I'll be looking for price reaction and what I'll be doing. So the next thing is just for me to go down the line. Let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours. Let's get down to 4 hours and see. You can see what the 4 hours is doing. The 4 hours is doing something really crazy too. You can see we have a trend line. Looking at the 4 hour right now, you can see what is happening on the 4 hour. The 4 hour candlestick is just giving you some kind of rest. It's respecting this level. We have this trend line already, and we have a structure here. Look at this. Look at this on these 4 hours. Look at what is happening here on the 4 hour. So the whole picture will tell you the whole picture will tell you where the market is moving to, is heading to. Now look at it. It's a very clear and very easy thing to analyze. Now we have a structure here. We have a structure here that was broken before, turned to a resistance. Now price still getting there. I'm still trying to respect it. So if you have this kind of analysis in front of you, the very best thing is just for you to observe the market. Now the only thing that will make me sell this market, the only thing that will make me look for sell opportunity in this market is to see a strong bearish movement here engulfing this whole candle. That is when I'll be looking for a short opportunity on my entry time frames. So that is plain and clear. Now, and if by chance price didn't make it down there, we have a break of structure here. We have this break here and wait for the confirmation to see impulse in the market. There's a high tendency this market is going to sell. But if it doesn't, what I'm going to wait for is to see the confirmation. If I have any candle breaking this structure here, if I have any candle breaking this structure here to the upside, then I'll wait for I will go down my entry time frame, then look for possible setup to trade. But for now, we watch. For now, we observe the market. We just look at the market. We observe the market. We wait patiently. Wait and wait patiently for us to have an hedge in the market. That is what I do basically. That's what I do basically. I wait for price to tell me what to do. Don't chase the market and don't try to think you can manipulate the market. No way. The price will move, then you follow. Now, looking at this now, I know what I want and I know what I'm looking out for. So just for me to be patient. So that is the essence of you doing top analysis. So let me show you some things, some practical example. I don't want to make this video to be too long. I think that is the importance of you doing top analysis. Now I'm on the 4 hour now. The best thing I will wait for is for me to see a drop. Then I will be looking for sell opportunity on my entry time frame. But if I see a break above this trend line and this structure here, I'll be looking for a buy opportunity on my entry time frame. So that's just it. That's it. And the overall TP for this trade is up here. If I'm in a buy of this market, the overall TP is around this level here. So, and even on a sell of this market, I'll be looking to take my profit out of this immediately when price gets to this point and starts reacting to this level. If I'm selling from here, if I'm selling from this point downward, I'll be looking how to take my profit at this zone. Once I'm seeing that those reactions, those rejections, those reactions. So the very best thing is just for you to listen to the market and just do whatever the price the market is showing you. Let me quickly show an example here. Let me show an example here. Now we have this break, we have this structure here. Before, let's say before this whole movement happened. Now after this movement happened, price gets to this level. Then when price goes to this level, what happened? I'll be looking out for price action. Just plain price action here. Look at, let's analyze this together. Look at this candle. After this big, after this big candle here, after this big bullish candle here, Price failed to close above this structure. That is one thing. Then look at the next candle that followed that bullish candle. It was a what? It was a bearish candle, but that bearish candle is not good enough for you to confirm the movement, because look at the way it closed. It closed with rejection. So, and there's high possibility once this kind of candlestick closes like this, there's high tendency is going to still continue the movement. You never can tell. You never can tell. So the very best thing is just for you to wait and see the candlestick that will call you in. Now, the next candle was a what? Was a bullish candle with rejection. Okay. Now, seeing that kind of rejection candle on within the zone, it's giving you some kind of clarification. Okay, I think, guys, let me watch out on this level very well to see the candle that will call me, that will confirm the bearish momentum here. Now look at the next candle. What look at, it's very clear. Look at this next candle. The next candle gave us a very massive and clear bearish engulfing. Once this kind of thing happen, okay, I know, okay, yeah, I think the momentum is downward now. Let me now start looking for selling opportunity on my entry time frame. So the very first thing I'm going to do is just for me to identify this level, this movement here. Then I put it on the next candle, because I'll be looking for the entry at this movement here. So this is the confirmation. Then I'll move down to my 15-minute time frame to look for possible setup. To look for possible setup. That candlestick had done a lot of this. This is the movement here. This is the candle here. That 4-hour candlestick that showed the momentum of the market. Now, a lot of things is happening here. So for me to be able to go into this trade, I do my setup here, and I be able to like go in. I'm seeing the setup already. My setup lies around change of character, change of momentum, break of structure within a particular level, within a particular zone that has been confirmed is going to hold. Now look at this. What I do is I look at the movement. You can see after this huge movement, we have this level. So I'm looking for what? Break of structure at that particular level. I'm looking for a break of structure at that particular level. So once I see that break of structure, and that was what exactly that candlestick did. That candlestick broke this level, even took out this level too. Look at this. So for you to be able to take out two levels, that movement is very significant, very important. So what I'll do is this. I look out for the beginning, the origin of that particular impulsive movement. The origin, I will look out for the order block at that particular level. The whole setup with the whole movement started from this point. So that's my point of interest before this triggered. Now, one tricky thing here again. Look at this. It's very important for us to know this also. So looking at this, I know this high here is an Asian high. How did I know? I use an indicator here on TradingView, which is called the section by Luz Algo, something like that. So from there, I'll be able to know the high of the Asian session, because most of the time price tends to take out those high. I'll put my stop loss away from that high, and I will use this recent, or is it I use this or I use this, either of these two, but I'll prefer to use this one here because it's still within my stop loss level. So that is one thing. Looking at this now, look at the market, look at the movement. Look at how that is. I was able to capitalize on this movement because of what? Because of the confirmation I had from the higher time frame that this market is going to drop, and it actually did drop. So after you having that, you keep looking for opportunity again to go into the market again, because if this works, then why are you now looking elsewhere? You can see, let's see, we had another break of structure here. Another break of structure you can see. So the OB that caused that movement was this. That's the OB. That is a candlestick I'm going to use as my OB. Then I will set my stop loss at this high here. I will bring in my, you can see it gets trigger at this point, and I will take my stop loss at this high. That's around 36 pips. Still fine. still fine. So then I will target levels. Now, this is one thing about taking profit about in gold. Gold moves in a very, very, very crazy manner. Crazy manner. Now, look at this now. If you can, if at all we this first trade now, we are able to catch 100 pips and look how price spiked up again. If you're on break even on this price on this market, you'll be like, wow, the whole 100 pips that I gotten from here just gets wiped away. So the very first thing you need to do is to define where you want to take out your profit, and once price get there, just look away. I believe whenever price get to a level, there's item is going to react to it, either breaks it or what, continue holding it. So if after I'm not there for this 100 pips is fine. Yeah, look at this 100 pips here too, and this level too. You can see how price broke that level and just continue moving. The movements, you can just capitalize on the movement to get at least maximum of 190 to 180 pips or 200 thereabouts. So that is one thing about knowing the direction of the market. Look at where the market now starts to react at this within this level. So that is the importance of you doing your top-down analysis. Is going to give you the clearer picture of what to do on your entry time frame. So that is basically how I do my top down analysis for me to streamline my entry on the entry time frame. And look at what is really happening here. I'm still expecting price to get, you can see this whole movement, it can be confusing, so confusing. You can see it's a bunch of range of markets. You can just go in here, you get yourself stuck in a lot of things there. So the very best thing is for you to just stay out of the market at this level. Then you carefully watch what the market is going to do. I will keep on dropping more videos on how I trade. I'm not a financial advisor, so it's just like I'm showing what I do, and I don't know if anybody out there can just pick it up and just use it on their own. It's not like I'm not advising anybody to put their money in something that they don't have belief in or they don't have some kind of knowledge about. I'm just showing what I do and how I do them. So that will be all for now. See you another time. Bye.